In this lesson, I'm going to demonstrate how to pass an array list as a parameter to a method. If you take a look at the program I've already started to write, you'll see that I've created an array list of grades. I've added some grades to the array list, and then I've displayed the grades. Let's go ahead and compile and run that, just to make sure that we haven't made a mistake, just like we did. So let's do that. Let's compile again. There we go. I won't run it because it's pretty obvious what it does. I just wanted to make sure it would compile. So what we'd like to do is write a method so that we can just call the method. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate how it's going to work. And then it's going to curve the grades by the amount that I specify as a second parameter to the method. So let's go ahead and write the method. It's a void method because array lists do not have to be returned. They're what we call reference objects. So here's my first parameter, the array list. Here's my second parameter, the amount. And then we're simply going to write a loop starting at 0, less than the size of the array list, the size of the array list, increment I by 1 each time. And then in that, we're going to do this. We're going to do AL set. There's a set method. It allows you to set a particular element. And the set element will take, hang on one second. We'll take the element we're trying to change and then the amount we want to change it to. Okay, so for each element of the array list I, we're going to get that element and add 5 to it. And that's all we have to do, so we'll close out that loop. Whoops. Close out the method definition. So right here we need to add a variable like so. Let's take that space out. There we go. Scroll up a little bit. And we have a print line to give us a blank space. And then we'll do a system out print line grades after curve. Then we're just going to copy this for each loop down here like this, and we should be good to go. So let's compile. Oh, we forgot to name our method curve. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. So we're going to close it. Then we're going to run the program. So our grades before curve were 71, 66, 57, and 77. After the curve, there's 76, 71, 62, and 82. So to look at the code again, you'll see that an array list can be used as a regular parameter to a method. All you have to do is specify that it's an array list, the data type, and a name. And then other than that, it's a parameter just like any other parameter to a method. So now in the next lesson, we're going to talk about how you can use array lists or arrays as return values of methods. And let me emphasize that an array would have worked in almost the exact same way as an array list worked right here. So in the next lesson, we're going to see how these things can be used as return values.